You know, I remember the day when GNX was dropped, it was mostly taken seriously. But now, it's just meme to death.
I'm ketchup.
Even though it came out literally less than a year ago, a lot of it really has not aged that well. But anyway, is it a good album? Generally, yeah. The album opens with Whacked Out Murals, which, hot take, I think is Kendrick's best opener, although Wesley's Theory is a close second. I'm not gonna pull Anthony Fantano and spend 9 minutes analyzing just this track, but I will say this. It captures very well Kendrick's anger by people who stood with Drake during the beef, as well as people who negatively reacted to him getting Scribble. And in my opinion, it's one of the best on the whole album. The next track is Squabble Up, which is not very good. It's honestly just boring. It had insane potential with the amazing intro, however, due to the straight up bad bridge and uninteresting verses, it panned out. Not to mention a music video, which sure has loads of references, is just straight up boring as well. The next track is Luther, which is easily one of the most popular on the whole album. Despite it being overplayed into oblivion, it's actually pretty good. Even though I'm not a big fan of SZA's music, she actually did a great job on this song. Not to mention that Luther Vandross sample is amazing. Overall, it's just your typical love song, but it's done way better than your typical overproduced radio music. Next track is Man at the Garden, which is one of the best on the whole album. The simplistic instrumental, emotional delivery, and amazing lyrics is what make this song so good. The next track is Hey Now. This is where the album honestly begins to have pretty random features, with them all being pretty small rappers.
Who the fuck is Man Sheep? What the fuck?
Overall, the track is actually really good, with the feature Dottie, Six doing a really good job. The beat is honestly pretty oddly unique, but surprisingly it works. The next track is Reincarnated, easily the best track on the whole album. Okay, so there's a joke that Kendrick fans overanalyze everything, which is true, but in this very rare case, it's justified. But in summary, it's about the story of three people: John Lee Hooker, Billie Holiday, and himself. It speaks as if they are reincarnations of each other, or just cut from the same cloth. But then it ends off with God speaking to Lucifer/Kendrick, it's complicated, vowing to take the evil out of music. Honestly, it's up there with songs like Stan, Dance to the Devil, Damien, Rewind, and He Say, She Say as some of the best hip-hop storytelling of all time. The next track is TV Off.
Mustard!
If any track did not age well, it's this one. In complete honesty, you just gotta have fun with it. It's a great track when it comes to vibes. It's literally just Not Like Us 2.0. The next track is Dodger Blue, which gets really overhated in my opinion. It's a very chill and laid-back song that I personally enjoy a lot. The only bad thing about it is it's just too short. In my opinion, a very underrated fact about the song is that Roddy Ricch is on it, somehow. The next track is Peekaboo. This one, the album sees a pretty big drop in quality. Peekaboo has a good beat, but Kendrick and
Man Sheep
both do mediocre at best. In complete honesty, it's a very boring and uninteresting track. The next one is The Heart Part 6. Just like Dodger Blue, it's a very chilled and laid back track, and it's great. And in complete honesty, I prefer The Heart Part 4 and 5, but yeah. The next track is the title track, GNX. This is bad. This is like really bad. The beat is bad and weird, Kendrick's verses are bad, and the features are even worse. It's honestly one of Kendrick's worst songs, right next to I'm in the Club and Crown. The next and closing track is Gloria. Gloria is not that bad, it's just bland and uninteresting. Not to mention, SZA does a very forgettable performance. Overall, in my opinion, it's a pretty great album. I'd give it about an 8 out of 10. The album's quite unique, even by Kendrick Lamar standards. Although these days, you can't talk about Kendrick without talking about a certain Aubrey Graham. The next video will be a Take Care review.